Welcome back to the channel, everybody, and part 4 of this series for the Saturday paper. I realised actually that in the previous edition I forgot to actually scroll around this thing, so apologies if you had to squint on your mobile phone to see what clues I was solving. Let's do it right now, and let's start with 26 across, where we kind of were at previously. 26, power of the missing puzzle. So the missing is 10 letters, puzzle, anagram indicator, so we rearrange the missing to give a word for power. And what is that? Something-ism. I think so far I've cold solved every clue, so I'm hoping to do the same here, but it's not jumping out at me. Or am I misunderstanding the clue structure? Power can just be a P. I'm not sure that's going to give me a word for puzzle though. The missing as an anagram, starting with I might have to pass. Let's see, 14 down. Citizens' entitlement to kingly land according to Spooner, 5-5. So we've got a Spoonerism here, which is where you take two words or synonyms for two words and swap their opening consonants around. And so you get a new term. So citizens' entitlement will be the definition. And I'm just trying to think of the word, but I can't see it. So kingly lamp, according to Spooner. So we need a word for kingly. That would be royal. So loyal. I did think of loyal, but then what comes after that? Lamp. Loyal right. So royal light, Spoonerized to loyal right, which is a term I'm not familiar with. What is this word here? Maybe it's not loyal right, because that doesn't strike me as correct. Well, let's see what it is. 17 across. Risk taker injuring rear with stroller. Injuring rear. Sorry, this is a legal right. There we go. Legal instead of, so regal rather than royal, then Spoonerized, and this gives us a gambler. So my realization there was that injuring rear was probably the rear letter of injuring for G, which was clashing with my Y, and then it kind of writes itself. We've got stroller is an ambler. Someone who strolls is someone who ambles, and that's a risk taker for a gambler. So 19. Shoes, actually, sorry, let me forget what I'm doing here. Shoes for hammerhead and other fishes. Hammerhead for H, and then other fishes are eels, and that gives us heels, which are shoes. 23. One vehicle and garden tool in novel by Sir Walter Scott. So one for I, vehicle, car or van, I guess, garden tool, maybe a hoe, novel by Sir Walter Scott. Yeah, this is Ivanhoe. So van for vehicle, hoe for garden tool, and Ivanhoe being the novel by Sir Walter Scott. It's one reason I like cryptics, because I wouldn't have gotten that if it just said novel by Sir Walter Scott, but wordplay was our saviour. Parrots, I think I know the answer there, but munch, Cheetos, wasting time. Yep, so munch is an anagram indicator for Cheetos, so we're going to munch that up, except we're going to waste the T for time. So get rid of the T in Cheetos. We get Cheos, we rearrange that, and we get echoes for parrots. 24 down, rounding things out here almost. UFO crew exits abducting Chinese president, only 3 letters, and starting with an E. What is happening here? Isn't it President? I've forgotten the Chinese president's name. I thought it was Chi or something like that. I see. UFO crew, I think it's going to be ETs, extraterrestrials. Oh, I see, yeah. So it is Z. So exits, but we're going to take out of exits the Chinese president, who is XI. That leaves us with ETS for UFO crew. That's quite a cool definition. And 26 across, this mysterious power does definitely still look like, so this is going to be mightiness. And as the screen tells us, superlative cruciverbalism. So thank you for being with me. I hope this 4-part episode was interesting. And thank you to Liam, as always, for his fine work. And I'll see you all again soon, I think probably for a Sudoku, but if not, for another cryptic later in the week. Take care.